Crackle, crackle. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back for another
That was
episode.
a very intriguing
Episode 45?
45.
Yeah, it is 45. Wow.
Wow. Already at episode 45? I can't believe it.
We're already at 45?
Wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone.
I hope all of you had a fantastic Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Whether it be alone or with somebody
Or not.
special.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't care, man.
Whether it was with your love or your hand.
Dude.
Hope you
Good
had
old
a
Jill.
good time. Jill, yeah. She gets you right.
Yeah, she does.
No,
She
just
knows me
remember,
better than anyone.
just remember, all of you out there that were alone for Valentine's Day, no one knows the inside of your butt like your own self.
Dude.
I don't even know the inside of my own butt, so.
Oh, you know the inside of your butt. Everyone knows the inside of their butt. You know it feels good.
I thought you were about to say everybody knows the inside of your butt, and I'm like, that's very rude.
Everyone knows the inside of your butt, Walker.
Yeah.
Not some
like a-
dime store slut.
It's like a
You
doorknob.
little
Everybody
butt
has
slut.
their turn.
Oh,
Jesus, you little butt slut.
God.
All right, well, welcome to this episode already. Jesus Christ.
Just hopping right into
It's a
that.
snowy flurry one out there today.
I'm so
and that
tired
snow
of the
flurry is going to
snow.
turn into rain soon, so it's going to be a fun day for everyone.
At least it's warm.
I'm going to crash. What up?
Probably, yeah.
It's going to suck if I actually do crash. But, yeah.
I'm going to need serious vehicle repairs.
Hey, what up? Vehicle repairs for win. Anyways, welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining us another week.
Yes, yes,
another
yes.
lovely episode.
Another one.
Also, I'm going to bring it up right here, right now, straight up. Thank you, everyone, for listening and watching
Yes.
our first ever skit that came out this week. If you haven't watched it yet, go to our YouTube page. It is called Our Typical Work Week, and it is fucking hilarious.
Good time.
It is our, by far, top performing video on the website or on YouTube to this day. Within the first 3 days, it's at 100. I just checked it before we started the podcast. It's 106% higher performing than any other video we've put out in its first 3 days.
Nice.
So
Very
that's
cool.
pretty awesome. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you for all the comments that you guys left. We will definitely be doing more of those because they were a shitload of fun to film, and we got a kick out of watching them and editing them and everything like that. So
Good.
thank you. Also, since we're on the topic of the new skit, you should go to our Teespring website, teespring.com / I think WWLTW podcast store. I don't know. It's linked in the description below of our YouTube video and of our podcast description. If you go there and you use the discount code FIRSTSKIT, you'll get 20% off of your order.
Oh, shit.
That will end, though, at the end of this month. End of February. It's done. It's never coming back because it's our first skit. And if we do a second skit, we can't use the first skit discount code because it just doesn't work.
It doesn't
that way.
make sense.
So make sure you go check it out. We've got a bunch of new merch on there. We've got stickers. We've got mugs with our mugs on it. We got T-shirts. We got long sleeve shirts. We got hoodies. We got
I need to get a hoodie.
we got
honestly.
socks. We have socks.
You got socks?
with our logo on it. Yo,
Damn. I'm going to look fresh at work.
that's what I'm saying.
Dude.
We got iPhone cases. We got Galaxy cases. We got it all. Damn. We got all of it, son. It's on there. Check out the new not sponsored collection. Hashtag not sponsored. You know what I'm saying?
Did you guys, kind of going into phone cases, did you guys see the new Samsung lineup that they released?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Z Flip actually looks really awesome.
Z Flip?
Turn your
Yeah.
flip on. Turn your goddamn phone off.
It is off.
Oh, whose was that? It wasn't mine.
it wasn't
Mine's
mine.
on Do Not Disturb. Anyways,
Yeah.
go on.
So they have a Z Flip, which is like a flippable smartphone, and it looks
I
fucking
saw that.
amazing. I
Yeah.
really kind of want one.
Eh.
So.
Flippable smartphone.
Yeah.
I'll show you a picture
The
really quick,
screen's
'cause it's-
flippable and
it's
shit. It's
amazing.
weird. I don't know how I feel about it.
The first thing that popped into my head was an Envy. Like those old, like,
Oh no! This
Or
one
just
is like
fold in
it's like
half
if
and
you were
then-
to take like this phone and fold it in half.
ooh, that's too big.
It's weird.
Look at that.
It's fucking weird, dude.
That is, ooh,
Look at
that's
that thing.
weird.
It's actually kind of cool. Like,
I mean, it's interesting. It's
Yeah.
definitely, it's compact. It
I
looks,
don't like it.
I actually kind of think it's kind of cool. It's better than the other one they had that was like the wide flip.
Yeah.
I feel like that's way too fucking much phone for me. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like
But-
with that, they better hope that the bracketing, like in the back end here,
Mm-hmm.
is really strong because back in the day, man, that was some solid fucking plastic. This is half the fucking screens meeting.
I'm sure.
They said that they created
Flip
some
it
sort
open,
of
snap it in half.
They created some sort of like hinge system so that way it doesn't break. But
Right.
nobody can guarantee that until
Interesting.
they put it in the hands of a toddler.
Exactly.
I'm on iPhone gang now, so I'm living my best life out here, taking some mean ass photos on that iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Actually, fun fact: the entire first skit was shot on iPhone.
Really?
Yep. A little behind the scenes for you guys. That was entirely shot on iPhone. Obviously, I did some color correction, in post, but otherwise, very limited editing and great shots.
But the question is, did you do the post on iPhone?
Oh.
Then not.
No.
All right.
Because I had to edit it, you idiot. No, I'm just kidding.
You dingus.
fucking idiot.
You dingus. You don't know how this works?
Damn it.
Am I the only one that does any work here?
I think that's my favorite insult now.
What?
Is dingus.
You dingus.
You dingus.
Maybe a dingus ate you, baby.
You fucking dingus.
Whatever, you goomer.
Goomer.
That's like an old person's thing. You
Goomer? I've never heard goomer before.
Goomer. You goomer.
It sounds
I've
like
heard like
sounds like a
curmudgeon.
1920s Boston insult. You fucking goomer.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You fucking muff
fucking-
cabbage.
Muff cabbage. I heard. Oh, never mind. I'm going to bring this up. I got a new topic for us for the week. I got a new one. So anyways, yes, thank you all for the lovely support on the skit. Now let's get right into it. Skills for this week.
Skills for this week.
What were they?
I don't know.
Because we didn't have them, did we?
I don't think we did, dude. Okay,
I
so
could have sworn that we had skits for the week, but these guys swear that we didn't.
Well, we had one skit for the week, but
One
we
I mean,
did
not
skills.
skits.
skills.
Skills, jeez.
I got you, dude. We're here. We're here.
I could have sworn we didn't have skills.
Wait.
We're going to call out
Like,
all
I
of your
got you.
mistakes forever.
Yeah. So apparently we didn't have skills for the week. If we did, please put
Call
them in
us
the
out.
comments.
Yeah.
Because they don't remember theirs.
Yeah,
I remember.
I spent
clearly
about 5
saying
minutes trying to go through the video and search for myself, and then I was like,
couldn't find it.
nah.
So that being said, I guess we'll just roll into what skills we want to do this week. Is that cool with you
Yeah,
guys?
that works for
cool.
me.
All right. I'll start because I'm pretty sure this was the one from last week, but I'm going to roll it over because I didn't quite complete it. My skill is going to be to read 3 to 4 books for this week.
Nice.
I'm at 2 already. Also, the one book that I'm just about to finish called Ishmael. A lot of people apparently read it in college. It was like a college book that people
within the
one of the,
curriculum.
Yeah.
phenomenal book. I love it. Like it's really, really interesting storyline. It's kind of
Is
about
that based on Moby Dick?
no. This one is about a gorilla that learns how to effectively communicate with people, and I don't want to give away everything, but he becomes somewhat of a teacher, like almost like a philosophical teacher,
Really?
to people, to these students that over time he's only had like 5 students or whatever. So like he'll literally grow with one person and teach them, and then but they all seem to fail at a certain point. There's like a point where they don't get to the realization of what point he's trying to make.
Okay.
So he calls them his failures. And so then now it's like he's finally found one that might be on even keel. And it's like an interesting story about between the takers and the givers of not just human, but of ecology. Like the givers and the takers, and what laws dictate why they are in those roles, and how we've come to, how the takers have come to be their own demise. And it's like this
That's
guy's
interesting.
slow,
Really interesting.
and the gorilla doesn't give any answers or anything. He lets the student
Figure it out.
figure it out and then relay it to him, and then he goes, okay, and then what about this? And it's
So he
really,
double-
it's like a self-realization.
fucking
It's
cool.
fucking nuts. It's a really good book. So shout out to Sarah for recommending that one to me.
This
'cause- no,
No, absolutely not.
yeah, but yeah,
I would love to be
really
taught by some fucking gorilla. That'd be
Right?
great.
But yeah, just a phenomenal book so far. So I'm excited to finish that one. But
Yeah, it
anyways,
sounds awesome.
so
That
that's
sounds
my
really cool.
skill for this week. What about you guys got?
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure.
You had 2 weeks to think of one.
Yeah, well, apparently. I actually, you know what? I like that idea of reading a book. I
Don't steal it. I'm
no,
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was gifted a book.
You're gifted.
Gifted.
I think most people would
book.
call you special.
I am.
We're all special.
Specially gifted. But it's more on the political end of things, and it's more satire and commentary than anything else.
Okay.
So it's fall on the back burner for a little bit, just because like I'm not really used to reading from like that perspective. I guess like I'm not really. I don't know. If I wanted opinions, I'd look up stuff on YouTube or like some sort of TV footage or something.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm interested to see what end that goes to, because it's from what I've gathered.
What's the book?
It's what is it? The something of two parties. It's by Tucker.
Tucker Carlson?
Yeah.
Tale of Two Parties.
I don't know if it was a Tale of Two Parties, but I'll have to double check it. I'll look
Interesting.
up. Yeah. So I definitely I'm gonna.
So
I'm
what's
gonna
your skill then?
finish it
Just
this
to
week.
finish that one book?
Yeah,
and
because it's not a big
analyze
book.
it? Okay.
It's not. So I'll be able
So
to.
we're both
get
on the
through
book
it.
thing this week. Cool.
Yeah.
It's all about the learned.
It's been sitting on my desk, and I just want to start it. And
It's
finish
all
it.
about being the learned.
You know, I really like books. No,
Yeah. What do you got, Walker?
no, actually, I'm going to do the opposite of reading. I'm going to write.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go like I'm either gonna do some blog posts or I'm gonna do some articles or something. But
Nice.
I want to do something
Sick.
where I'm actually like, showing my thoughts on a certain subject and displaying that and
Fuck yeah.
publishing
Do it.
that.
Do some
So-
like slam poetry.
See, I'm not really good at like I don't know. I guess I'm not bad at poetry, but I was really good at like argumentative blog posts a long time ago. I used to make quite a bit of them like on Reddit.
Opinion
and shit.
pieces?
Yeah, and but I kind of just stopped doing it because it just became kind of like a time
You should
constraint.
submit
so-
one to the newspaper, the opinion section.
I've been published a couple times just under a
I
moniker.
think I was
but-
for class one time. But
Yeah. I don't know. I don't do it very often, but I definitely want to get back into that. My only issue is that my computer is super slow, so I definitely need to get a new computer.
you know what that means?
Join us on
You,
Patreon.
you know how we could get a new computer is if you joined us on Patreon, patreon.com/WWLTW podcast. Any level you can join at, anywhere from $1 a month all the way up to $25 a month. Each of them has its own rewards and skills for the tier. All of them are fun. All of them are greatly appreciated. Thank you, everyone who has joined already. We
Yes.
appreciate you. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook. We passed 600. We're going to 650, boss.
Dude.
We're hitting 1,000 here. Don't you worry. It's
Road to
coming.
1K, baby.
Road to 1K.
Don't you worry
About a thing, baby. And and check out our merch channel, even though I already brought that up. Discount code for Skit for 20% off your order. Yeah, we have a merch channel. You know that?
Yeah.
Okay, now I got my segue done. It was just a perfect way to segue into
I
our
thought I'd
skit
tee you
plug.
up a little bit.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
But yeah, so overall, that's what I want to do. I want to write somewhere between 2 to 3 blog posts by next week.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
I'm a fan.
Very cool. Let me know when you post them, and I'll.
Yeah,
I'll
I got you
read
covered.
And then I'll read them, and it'll be
I've-
one
I've
of my
shared a couple-
books. I'm just kidding.
I've shared a couple on my business's website because I've written a couple of articles for that.
Nice.
So if you guys ever want to check those
Dude,
out,
absolutely.
do it.
All right,
Absolutely.
hell yeah.
So they're more
I like it.
they're more business oriented, but still.
Even still.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Very much so. Yes.
So, skills are set. Don't forget them this week, boys. Write them down. Put them in your notebooks. All that shit. Well, let's just roll right into our first topic then, huh?
Yeah.
All right, first topic of the week, and this one's going to be a sore topic for Walker here. What is some things? How do I word this?
Do you want me to give some context
convenience versus quality. What are things that you don't mind? Maybe going a little lesser quality for the convenience. And what are some things where you go, there's no fucking way I can ever go convenience. I have to go quality.
Can
on
I give
this."
some context first?
I think everyone can see the context.
Well, let me explain the story a little bit. So, so my barber was busy this week, and
Don't bring up the business that you went to get it done.
Yeah.
be sure.
Yeah, don't bring it
All
up.
right, fine. All right. Well, I went to a different, cheap, convenient barber shop, or I guess what a salon
Yeah,
or
they're
whatever.
a salon.
Salon.
A
whatever.
salon that will cut your hair at a cost. That was a big hint to
Low
anyone out
cost.
there that's listening.
Yep.
They will cut your hair at a cost.
And the haircut part was fine. The person that was cutting my hair was great.
Yeah.
Very good at talking, whatever. And she had me like lean back, and she was just like trimming me up a little bit on the sides here. And she's like, "Hey, so you got a couple stragglies on your beard. Do you want me to clean that up for you a bit?" And I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Do it. Go to town. And she went to town. All I feel is instantly just a big buzzer going, just literally just mowed the lawn of which was my beard. And I looked up and I was like, maybe that had like a guard on it. Like maybe I'm overreacting or something. And then I look up and I look like fucking Tony Stark with a pencil thin handlebar and a big ass goatee. And it's like, I had a full beard up here, like just throwing in. And I now I look like some fucking 1990s Ethan Hawke. So I was pissed because it's like, oh, that's gonna take me forever. Like, and I got my haircut there because I was going to see some friends and I needed to get cleaned up a bit. And my friends the entire night kept leaning on me, being like, "Oh, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark," and like just doing stupid shit like this because it was just so bad. So I decided, because there's no way that's ever gonna like come back into shape, that I should just shave it all off and start from scratch. So
there you go, man.
Now I look like a 17-year-old lesbian, and I look like Fat Tintin.
Like Rosie O'Donnell's wife.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
That's too funny.
So
I look like if Ellen DeGeneres dyed her hair and ate a bunch of Big Macs.
Ate a bunch of Big Macs.
Oh my
Big Macs
God.
are good, man. That's easy
so
to do.
with that being said, quality versus convenience. Number one, top of the list.
Haircuts.
Quality is going haircuts. Quality's got to go. Okay, so we'll do. How about top three quality? Top
Twop.
three. Damn it. Top three convenience.
callback, man. That's
Top
good.
three convenience. Top three quality. Number one for quality for me, haircut and beard.
Haircut and beard.
Haircut and beard. I will never. I've had bad experiences. It will never happen again. I go quality every single time. I go to the same guy. I don't care if I can't get in that week or if I can't get in on a specific day. I will fucking wait. I'm not fucking around with that.
Yeah.
Never gonna make that mistake again.
This is my money. This is my money maker.
That's what it takes, man. It's just that one experience that fucks you up.
So yeah, quality, definitely haircut. Let's see, number two, quality. Shoot, I don't know. I mean, a doctor. I don't go to them very much though. So, but I would definitely want quality over convenience.
Oh,
on that,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I'm a surgeon, not a doctor. A surgeon. I would.
Yeah.
I was gonna say mechanic. Like my
Mechanic, yeah.
mechanic
Yeah.
quality over.
Okay,
Gonna patch you
mechanic.
up.
Yep, I could go.
Tattoo
mechanic.
artist.
I don't have
Big
any
one.
tattoos.
Big
can
one.
attest.
Big one. We.
You want to see our ankles? Because my ankle's fucked up.
Quality over convenience. Tattoos. 100% quality.
Quality.
Quabity Ashwitz is
Dude.
number two.
I will pay.
Tattoo. I'm going number two.
I
on
will
tattoos.
pay quadruple the actual like green sheet pay price
Yeah.
to fucking get a good tattoo.
Yeah. So tattoos is definitely that's a number two. That's a number two. Convenience. What do you have for convenience? For convenience, I would say
Fast food.
Yeah, food.
yeah, food. Food, I'm cool with convenience.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Well, because I mean, even the most convenient places, you still get good shit. Like Culver's, not sponsored.
Culver's has got hashtag
Like-
not sponsored. They've got great food.
Culver's hashtag we're willing to sell out.
Culver's hashtag if you have money, we can take it.
Give me a life supply of mushroom and Swiss burgers.
Hashtag cheeseburger or cheese curds are life.
Cheese kids. are live.
Hashtag what's your flavor?
Hashtag turtle sundae.
Hashtag cheesecake crumble.
Hashtag better bread and beef.
Better than me. Oh shit.
I'm done with the hashtags. Convenience.
Convenience.
Plastic
I would
surgeon.
say no. yeah.
Hand job.
Surgery.
Hand
Surgeries.
job.
Just
Convenience
kidding.
over quality. Hand job.
I mean, you probably want quality at that point too, though.
No, I mean,
Convenience. Convenience, dude.
Oh, yeah.
the best quality. She knows what I like.
Quality and convenience wrapped in one. One little
best of
hand.
both.
This is what I call no compromises.
No compromises. No compromises and a steady budget.
Oh man.
For convenience, I think
Gas?
gas. Yeah.
Nah, that's kind of fair though. Like,
I mean, yeah, because it definitely
what the fuck?
at least is contained. It's
What
contained.
the fuck?
Well, you can't really see it, but we had an accident.
Go on.
I'm just not gonna lie. I was expecting you to like just like disappear.
Somebody was eating oranges, I guess.
It was me. I was eating oranges.
This is my garbage.
Anyways, yeah, gas. About that.
Yeah, I think
Those of you
convenience.
listening, Jake had an accident. That's all.
Convenience.
I'll move that up here.
Probably. You know what? Another one for quality for me. Well, I guess it'd be convenience too. Not really, because
Plowing?
I go out of my way for this one sometimes. Grocery shopping. I would go
Grocery shopping,
quality over convenience for me.
Yeah,
because I go to certain like. I don't know. I go to Walmart if I absolutely have to, but like. I love going to like the co-op that's just north of us. That's probably one of my favorite places to go.
Well, 9 times out of 10, when we do like the big shops and shit, we'll go to Aldi's
Although
Woodman's.
the new one we're going to from now on, this one has changed my life forever. And I'm sorry to go off topic here, but I sort of blacked out because I went in there for the first time, blacked out, bought like $80 worth of groceries that were just spot shopping. It wasn't like fill your fridge. It was like
festival.
Yeah, it sure as shit
Yeah,
is.
I was gonna say.
See,
I was
I've
just
never-
like,
Dude,
it's great.
I've never heard
I'm
of festival.
taking you there. Festival Foods is fucking amazing. It is hands down one of the best grocery stores I've ever been
They
in
have
in
a
my
portion
life.
upstairs where if you have a kid with you, you can go put them in like temporary daycare.
Yeah, this one's downstairs. Their
Oh,
upstairs here is it's like a
Watch my
lounge
child.
area.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
They have people there that will watch your kids. And then the even better part about that is while they're watching your kids, there are TV monitors everywhere in the store
you can see what the
that you
fuck's
can
going
see
on.
what's
Really?
going on. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
And then they have another TV playing sports. And then they have a giant.
Where did you
drink.
find this place?
It's in Janesville, right off of 90. Not even kidding. It's right there. Then, wait for it. They have a deli area, right?
I was gonna ask if they had like an eatery.
Yes.
An eatery.
But it's like a horseshoe bend.
Nice.
Giant. They have everything there. They have a seafood one, and then they have like deli meats, and then they have buffalo wild wings, but like big dubs, like wings.
Yeah.
And they have like potato salad, your salads and shit, and you can just. So if you want to eat there, eat there. They have a salad bar that you could eat out of.
Fucking
if you want to eat
tight.
there, you can eat there. They have like a little tables up top above it, and then you can also take stuff home. And they have it. What I love about it is it's like they have progressive amounts of laziness through the store that you can watch in their deli market. So if you start at one end and they go, here, these are meats that you can buy, and you can go home.
Try my meat.
Try my meats. You want salmon? Try it. Take it home. Cook it up. Make it yourself, right? And then they have. Oh, you had a long day at work. You don't want to cook it? Here, these are pre-cooked ones. Just go home, warm it up. It's right here for you. And then the last section is, oh, you're a fat, lazy piece of shit that doesn't want to do anything? Here, we've made it for you. It's literally here. It's steaming, piping hot. Put it in your fucking gullet, you fat piece of shit.
Before you
and
reach
go
the
home.
parking lot.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like a progressive. I love it. It's one of my favorite stores of all time now. I
See,
love
'cause
it.
that sounds so much.
And
like
they have
not-
free samples.
Nice. The samples are
Sold. Fucking sold.
But with that, like just the amenities and everything
Mm-hmm.
of a store like that, there's a place in Chicago that I like went to a while back, and one, they had a piano bar, and this is like a 3-story grocery store. Okay, they had a piano bar
Nice.
in this fucking grocery store.
That's pretty sick.
Dope as fuck. The little bar, like it was really
Dope
nice,
as
really cool
fuck.
shit. And then they had like that eatery thing where they had all the different types of foods that you could want, but they had like sushi and they had
Yep, they had
like
sushi here.
crazy shit that you could just go order and
Yeah.
then eat while you're doing that.
Yep.
You can
Shit.
also walk around and drink while you're fucking shopping.
Yep.
Awesome.
There's a place like
See,
that.
I
in
think Target
Arizona.
needs to step up their game.
Yeah.
You know, I want like a
Walk
fucking
in mimosas.
I want like a bathrobe, some mimosas, some slippers. You know,
These
the
need
whole
to
works.
slowly turn into not just grocery stores. They need to slowly turn into. Oh fuck! I'm getting a ticket right now on my car because I parked in the wrong spot.
What?
Yeah, somebody just texted me. My boss just texted me and said you're getting a ticket on your car because I'm parked in the wrong spot. I don't give
Oh,
a
I
shit.
forgot. They changed the parking.
Yeah, I'll
street. You
go-
can't park in the street.
Yeah,
out here anymore.
I'll just go pay the fucking ticket.
Did you park in the street?
No,
No, I parked in one of the little medians, and I never get a ticket when I park there. But this time I parked there, so whatever.
Man.
Anyways,
because I saw the signs.
Yeah,
go
they
up.
removed the fucking park. Like the only parking that's left, they removed. Like,
Yeah.
we can't park here
you
anymore.
can literally see my car from here, and I'm getting a ticket.
We're gonna bring that up next because I'm pissed about that.
Yeah, fuck that. No, I'm not bringing that up. Never mind.
Fuck you, city council.
So, anyways, yeah, grocery stores, step up your game.
Mm-hmm.
Get on this. Like, you need to become a hospitality center at this point. Like,
Yep.
if you want to be a grocery store making
Dude.
it, Gotta become a hospitality.
You got to have a
place
reason to grab people and bring them into you, because
Yeah.
otherwise people are just going to go and
I'm gonna go
get
on Amazon.
groceries delivered.
I'm gonna go on Amazon. I'm gonna go to Whole Foods on Amazon, get that shit delivered. Like you need to step your game up. I think. Like,
Well, shit. I mean, like you turned me on to DoorDash recently. You can get Woodman's delivered to your house through DoorDash.
That's badass.
I've delivered.
I've done it.
I've delivered like 3 or 4 different groceries to people, and it's.
I did a whole
it's
cart.
easy.
I did a $200 grocery
Yeah.
order delivered to that person's house. I even brought it into the house for them.
I did one over the weekend that was $400 worth of groceries. It was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Like my car was loaded,
Packed, yeah.
with groceries. It was fucking insane. But
Nuts.
Because I've heard of like the Walmart pickup thing.
Yeah.
Like you can order everything online. You just
Yep.
go and they load your car for you.
Pretty
And
much
then
the same exact thing.
you can
except
actually do
DoorDash
Walmart
does it for
deliveries with
Really?
DoorDash as well too. Yeah, they can actually do the pickup thing. All you have to do is pull up, and they just load up your car with shit.
No
And
shit.
you just go drop it off.
That's
so
nuts.
convenience.
Extreme
Delivery
convenience.
drivers
Yeah.
don't need
Yeah.
quality on my
Oh
delivery
my
driver.
God.
I just
Fuck
want
yeah.
convenience. Just get it to me as quickly as possible.
I think that's
Unless
something
it's
that's going to change the
pizza.
market.
Okay, pizza.
Take care of my pizza, you
I
fucking
guess,
bitch.
but-
I mean,
lot of
let's be
hatred
let's be
there.
real here though. If you get a pizza delivered, you're still going to eat it regardless of whether or
No,
not.
no, I will not.
No, I will not.
No, I mean,
I
like,
will call that establishment back, and
if
I
you-
will demand a refund.
Yeah.
All right, Karen, let's calm it down
Karen.
there.
If you have a pizza delivered to you, you're gonna eat the fucking pizza. Let's all be
Yeah,
honest
you're
here.
gonna fucking eat the pizza.
I mean,
bro.
that's Little Caesar's entire business model. If you have a pizza, you're gonna eat it.
Fuck you, you'll
Regardless of
eat
the
it.
quality.
doesn't matter what we fucking taste like.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat the fucking
Fuck
pizza.
you.
It's hot
Fuck
and it's
you.
ready.
And it's
Shovel it in your
Is it
fucking
any good?
mouth.
It's hot and it's ready.
is it good? It's hot.
Spear with the pizza on it.
It's hot and ready. Put it in your fucking mouth, you piece
Shove
of
it in your
shit.
gullet.
You fucking cow.
I think gullet is one of my favorite
Oh, yeah,
intense
gullet, I
words.
love it.
Shove it on your fucking gullet.
Little Caesars too. Fuck you, you'll eat it.
Fuck you. You'll buy from us.
Little Caesars too.
It's just-
Electric Boogaloo.
No, I think my
Little
favorite. My
Caesars too.
favorite.
It's the same as number one. Fuck you, you'll eat it.
My favorite part about that like business structure is like they don't deliver.
No.
Oh,
you-
DoorDash does. With
Well,
Little
DoorDash,
Caesars,
yeah. But before DoorDash, like you would order the pizza, get there, it'd be fucked up. It could just be that one branch or that
No,
one
it's
location.
No, it's fun.
But you get there, they're sitting in the racks, like above all the rest of their greasy ass shit, and it's still fucked up. Your pizza's fucked up, and they hand you like, "Here, give us your money." Like, oh, okay,
Hey,
cool.
I mean, that's why they could charge $5 for it, though. I mean,
Yeah.
otherwise you're going to pay $20 for
That
more
is-
large
yeah,
pizza
that's very
somewhere
true.
else, you
That's
know?
very true.
I mean, I respect Little Caesars business model because they are actually the most successful pizza chain of all time.
I'll eat the fuck out of Little Caesars.
Convenience versus quality. Pizza.
Pizza. No. No.
Little Caesars?
No.
You don't eat Little Caesars?
I eat Little Caesars.
It's convenience.
Seizures.
I eat Little Caesars
Little
for breakfast.
But if I had the chance, if I had the opportunity or the choice to, I'd obviously pick a way better pizza
Yeah,
place.
yeah, but you don't always have the. If you
Well,
were
I
in a
can't
rush,
even- like, I can't
you were
even-
in a rush, and you had to get pizza. You're not going to complain because you got a $5 pizza.
I'm gonna go to a
because
gas
you-
station
but
and
if
get
I'm-
the same pizza.
You can go there
Exactly.
and spend
Yeah.
5 minutes getting a $5 pizza, or you can order a $20 pizza,
And
wait 40 minutes, to have it delivered.
So you're
to
going to
you.
do
but then
convenience
have
sometimes.
yeah,
you
sometimes
do Papa John's,
sometimes.
exactly. But you're never going to do convenience on a tattoo.
I don't think I've ever had.
And you're
Papa
never going to do
John's.
convenience on a haircut. Like you just
Yeah.
don't do it.
Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
just a bad
So
idea.
That's what I'm saying.
Because when you do, you get horror stories.
Exactly.
I don't think I've ever had Papa John's pizza.
But
Really?
Ever.
it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, Domino's.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to. That's part of the reason I got fat. So,
Nice.
All right. I dig it.
I dig it.
but
Nice.
holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. I like that one though. Pizza.
Pizza. I'd go convenience.
Pizza's good. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about drugs. Quality over quantity.
Quality, always quality over convenience on my drugs. Always. Doesn't matter which drugs I'm taking. Quality over convenience.
All right, alcohol.
Oh my god.
Alcohol.
Depends on the night. Depends
Quality.
on
I don't
prefer-
drink much. Oh,
Yeah.
also, yeah, that was one of the other books I read. I finished that book that we talked about last
Oh,
week.
the alcohol one.
Wow. I think there's some hypnosis in that fucking book.
Yeah, no.
After he said, take your last, drink your last drink. He's like encourages you to drink one last drink, and didn't even finish half of it, and I haven't drank since.
Yeah.
And that was, I don't know, it was a week ago, but I didn't want it.
Here's a question. What do you think of the Communist Party?
I love them. Just kidding.
I knew it.
Quality over quantity.
Quality over quantity.
Burn those bucks.
No, it's interesting.
Propaganda by the Red Party.
I went out last night, had soda water with lime. Went out for like 2 hours with people.
So
They
I'm gonna
all got hammered, and I just sat there. And the biggest part about the book too that I really liked that kind of shines some light on it is he brings up the fact that one of the excuses people use for going to a party and drinking socially is because you have a good time when you drink with people.
Right.
Like when you drink with friends, you have a great time. But he like separates that and shows you and says, go out one night with your or think about any of the nights you've ever gone out, you've gotten drunk with friends, and how much fun it was. Think of a really fun night and think about that same exact night without you drinking, and would it still have been fun?
Yeah.
And yeah, it would have been. Like we associate that it was fun because I was drunk, but it was fun and I was drunk.
Yeah.
So it's like, it was kind of interesting. And last night was a testament to that because I was completely sober, didn't drink any alcohol, and I had a fucking blast. Like, there's another guy that we have to get on this show soon. We worked with him. His name's Doyle. This guy has the funniest fucking stories I have ever heard.
Yeah.
Like, he's my height.
funny as
People
fuck.
confuse me and him all the time for each other, but he's, in his 30s?
Yeah, I think so.
And he doesn't look like it. But this guy has lived a life. Like, this guy has just shit has happened to this guy, and the way he tells the stories is fucking hilarious. So we gotta get him on the show. Like,
Yeah, I'm just hanging out with Doyle. I haven't seen him in
it's a good
forever,
time. So, but yeah, that was it was cool. Sorry, I didn't want to go off track.
No,
there, but
no,
that
you're
was
good.
just an interesting thing that I've learned about. And now tonight I have our holiday party, and I'm not drinking there, and we get free booze, and I'm not going to drink
Bring him home.
because some of us are depressed. I'm just kidding. So, yeah,
You saw
anyway.
the skit. You know what I'm
You
about.
know what I'm about. You watched me get fucking hammered.
the ever-growing wine bottle.
Drake's a little actor, man. He's killing it with the. I didn't have to give
get
him
him
Pretty
the character,
funny.
man.
Yeah, you did a good job, man.
So, but anyways, that's my little testament to that book. Anyone wants to quit or just interested in not
Yeah,
drinking,
getting perspective.
check that book out.
So I'm gonna put that on the back end of my reading list.
It's still in the list, but
It's on
yeah,
the list,
it's
but
just-
it's way.
I'm gonna
way
read that
down.
last. That's
It's way
gonna-
convenience over
Yeah,
quality.
yeah.
You know?
I enjoy drinking. So.
I mean, it was fun. But all right. So we've done the quality convenience. We good? Any other ones you guys can think of?
No, I think that's about it for right now.
I'm just gonna create dead air thinking. So
All right. Cool. Next one then. Ready for this? I don't know why I thought of this one, but I thought it would be funny. What would your rap name be?
White chocolate.
white chocolate. I can dig it, man.
White chocolate. Because he's black.
If you didn't know,
My mom's black and
If
my
you
dad's
didn't
white,
know.
so I turned out.
I'm pretty sure
the
we
most
brought-
white you could be while also being mixed.
I'm
so
pretty sure that's why that lady tried to line you up like that on your beard. She could sense it.
so bad.
Oh.
So bad.
That's
man.
rough, dude.
It was so bad. I just was like, nope.
I love it.
fucking terrible.
My rap name, Lil Peep Peep.
Lil Peep,
Not Lil Peep, Lil Peep Peep.
Lil Peepee,
Yeah.
skinny penis.
Hey, it's your boy, Skinny Penis.
I think
Or Lil Whack.
Lil Whack, Lil Wank.
Isn't that Little Dickie's whole thing?
Oh yeah, shit.
Did you guys see the-
Lil Peep?
he's-
He's got a show.
he's got a fucking show.
Does he really?
It looks so
It looks
good.
hilarious.
Oh,
It's like
man.
his life.
Yeah.
The
I need to check this
The show
out.
is his name.
I loved Little Dickie, so I got to check
Dave.
that out.
Yeah,
So.
Dave.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Dave
called
Bird, or is that his name? Or
I don't know about his last
But
name,
it's
but
Dave.
yeah.
I just know it's Dave. It's
It looked
got to be a
fucking
Jewish
hilarious.
last name because he always makes fun of how he's a Jew.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a Jewish
He's the
last
Jew
name.
biz major.
Well, like there was a scene where like, what's up with your fucking name, dude? And it's like him, and he's like at the doctor, and for some reason he's doing like the toddler at a urinal thing. He's like shirt above his nipples, and then like pants past his ankles, and he's just standing there, and this doctor's clearly down there checking something. He's like, yeah, dude, it just didn't grow since I was a baby. And like,
Sick, dude. Sick. Lil Dicky.
That's funny as fuck.
oh, and then. In the trailer, they do like a group picture of like his crew, and his sign is like supposed to be like showing like he's got a little dick, and the rest of the dudes are doing it, but like they're hardened gangsters. And he's like, oh, you know, I really appreciate you guys doing like the little Dickie sign. Like, that's cool as fuck. He's like, oh no, dude, we're Crips. And he's like, what? Like, that's what that fucking sign means? I've been doing this in all my pictures.
Oh no, but we're Crips, bro. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh man, I need to watch this. You said it's on
so
Netflix
good.
or like?
Is it Netflix?
Is it Amazon?
It might be Amazon.
It's Amazon.
okay,
Yeah.
I'll check that out. So
It's hilarious. It just looks hilarious. I want to watch it.
Yeah. So damn, I can't do Lil Peepee then because he's
No,
got that
yeah.
one. I'll go. Little red beard. Little
Low Red Riding Hood.
big. No, we're gonna call it. God, Big Red.
Big Red.
Big Red. That's my name.
Big Red?
Big Red. Everybody's like, oh, he's got to be. And I would have I would make them auto tune my voice to sound super deep, and then I'd release. Like I wouldn't release my first music video for at least a year. You know, people think I like this big giant dude with a big old red beard, and then they see me.
You could do
Dude,
a
you should be-
fucking, oh my
you should
God,
be like
your
one of those,
stage
like-
performance. Just
Yeah.
have a dude like mimic you.
Yep. And then I just walk out from behind him.
Oh,
You
yeah.
would be like
me,
the
dog.
Gorillas, where you're like
Yeah.
a virtual character almost.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I actually just rewatched, what was it, the VMAs? Or no, it
Oh,
wasn't the
yeah,
VMAs.
where they performed?
The hologram one?
Yeah,
that,
dude,
was
that was
fucking
cool.
awesome.
Yeah. So I'm Big Red. That's my.
I've
rap
been
now.
jamming out to the Gorillas recently again.
Fuck yeah.
I was obsessed with that band when they first came out.
So have you been listening to like their new stuff?
Yeah, they're good as fuck.
Fun fact, if you guys didn't know, a little bit of trivia, Murdoch, the green
Yeah.
dude, so like they have a whole storyline for the band.
Yeah,
right.
it's like, yeah.
So that new guy, because they changed animation style again, that new guy isn't Murdoch.
What?
Fun fact,
Murdoch's
the
dead?
guy, no, so he's in prison in like the storyline, the prison thing. The guy who does the animations, or no, it's somebody in the band or the guy who does the animations for the actual characters in Gorillaz, was best friends with the guy who created the Powerpuff Girls. That's Ace from the Gangrene Gang.
What the fuck?
That's
Really?
like the leader from the Gangrene Gang. Yeah,
What the
but he's like
fuck?
grown, like it's yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah. That's Ace,
super random.
dude.
That's an interesting fact. Fact of the day.
Isn't Murdoch the singer from Blur?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him.
Yeah.
So
You know how long it took me to realize that Stone Sour was the love child of.
Oh yeah,
Corey Taylor.
yeah.
yeah.
I had no idea. He went from Slipknot to Stone Sour.
Was it that or was it Stone Sour to Slipknot?
No,
No, it was
Slipknot
Slip- it was Slipknot
to
first.
Stone
Slipknot?
Sour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Slipknot's been around a lot longer. But I used to listen to Stone Sour, and I was like, these guys are fucking good. And then I listened to Slipknot, I was like, these guys aren't bad. And I go, oh my God.
And then you heard Vermilion, and then oh my God, I know that voice.
Inception.
Can we talk about Corey Taylor's like neck?
He doesn't have one. It's like a rhinoceros.
Dude, that guy is all neck.
Dude,
he
it's
doesn't have
fucking
tracks.
huge.
Like it's just neck,
It's big neck.
Start calling him Kingpin.
Kingpin, yeah.
thick neck.
Thick neck.
DJ Thick Neck.
DJ Thick Neck, drop the beat, dude.
All right, so what's your rap name, Drake?
Dims,
Dims.
yeah, or like Dimsy.
Dims no macaques. Didn't know it.
Why Dims? I'm curious.
Well,
Because his
nerdy as fuck. Like pretty much,
Sliding in them Dims.
pretty much all of my shit has always
Dims?
had dim in it. Like
Yeah,
dumb
dim flip.
Yeah, dim flip, dim know me. Like, well, it's
Yeah.
didn't know me,
Dims.
but
Didn't
it's
know me.
close.
Dims. I like Dims. It's a good one. It's
Yeah.
more like an EDM artist. All right, so if you could be any genre, if you could just be in any genre and be a hit, what would it be? Where are you going?
Norwegian black metal.
I think I'm going.
You son of a bitch!
Don't worry.
I think I'm going
You motherfucker! I was gonna say that.
like alt rock
It-
folk.
it
Alt
depends,
rock
yeah.
folk, yeah, like a folk, but
So
like
like
a
a-
little bit of rock folk,
It's like a Rainbow Kitten surprise.
like a July
kinda.
talk.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I could dig it.
I could do something like that, or
I have to
Dirty
do,
Heads,
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that'd be good.
The reggae rap shit.
I'd probably just go full rock band. Like, I want like a.
What kind of rock?
There's so
There's
many
a lot of
different ones.
rocks out there.
I don't fucking know. I would go for, I don't know, Maybe something like the Foo Fighters or something.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Punk
that'd be
rock
kinda fun.
almost.
Yeah.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah.
Dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it. What you got?
It's a toss up, man, because the second option was
Yeah.
definitely punk, but like old
Old
punk. Like try to revive, like Black
2000?
Flag kind of, like exploited guy kind of shit.
All right.
But then the most recent stuff, I think it'd be really cool to be a part of like a super theatric, like Norse.
Like the ones that
themed
we,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Be bad fucking ass, dude.
Those guys are nuts. They like dress up.
Yeah.
Have you seen these guys?
'Cause they're-
Highling?
I've
Highland?
seen that.
I think is their
before.
name. Ooh,
Dude.
they are nuts. We know somebody that went to one of their concerts. They put on a fucking performance.
Damn, dude.
It's like watching a movie.
And it's like it's that theatrics that's so appealing.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're in this fucking character.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're witnessing this,
Yeah.
as an experience.
It'd
instead
be
of just
like
a song.
Yeah, it'd be like watching the Blue Man Group.
Yeah, it's very
Like-
but it's like a very dark.
Oh,
version
New choice.
of
I'm going to
that.
be a Blue Man.
Blue Man Group.
There's
Blue
a
Man.
school.
I'm a percussionist by trade. I can do this.
You have to go through a school
Yeah.
and like
Really?
be selected.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
It's like a clown college, like, but you have to be like an actor. Like you go through all these different classes and shit.
Could you imagine telling your parents, like, yeah, I want to go to Blue Man Group school?
Mom, I
Yeah,
need tuition
fuck
money
yeah.
from Blue Man Group School.
Dad's like, I need you to sign this document. Dad, this isn't being disowned.
Dad, this
What
is
does
your,
emancipation mean?
Dad, this says that you're writing me out of the will. Yes, son. Yes.
Cool.
I'm just letting you know.
Oh shit, I love it.
I didn't have to.
But I wanted to.
Oh, excuse me. All right, awesome. So those are done. Done with
like
that
that.
topic, right? We got that one on the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to introduce a new segment that I think would be fun to bring into the show because we're called What We Learned This Week, and we do skills and we learn those every week. But why not add another thing to our repertoire? Another piece of our skit. So I'm gonna do fact of the week.
Fact of the week.
Fact of the week. It's gonna be a new segment. So this week's fact.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the
Yeah,
cell.
powerhouse of the cell. This week's fact. It's a fun one. This one's good. This one, Illinois just passed its marijuana laws, recreational marijuana laws. So why not bring this up, right? So, did you know? Fact of the week. Only about 9% of all marijuana users actually have a habitual addiction to it. Only about 9%. It was a study done by doctors at University of Virginia, University of Nebraska, and Polytech that did this study, and only about 9% of all marijuana users. Now it sounds, 9% seems decent, but that's a lot of fucking
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
It's 99% or 91% of people that are not,
Yeah.
Like addicted to
habitually
it.
addicted to it.
Well, because like the addiction portion, it's not chemical addiction. It's more like a
Lifestyle.
Yeah, it's more lifestyle addiction at that point.
Yeah.
So
Going back to the book that I read, he dispels addiction as well. How a lot of people like to refer to it as a disease, and I know this is a hotly debated topic
Yeah.
right now too, with harder drugs. He really gets into the nitty gritty of how it's not a disease. It's not something that you can't recover from. It's
Right.
not something that you can not let go. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not this lingering monster that stays with you at all times. And he really goes deep into hard drugs. He goes into alcohol, smoking, everything, and really dispels it. So it's kind of interesting on that aspect too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's kind of interesting. 9% they say.
That is pretty interesting. Because I've heard stories of people that have grown a dependency or what they consider to be a dependency on that, to the point of I've heard people say that they get cold sweats,
Yeah.
or a little bit shaky.
there are still withdrawals and such from
Right.
because that's more of a chemical dependency at that point. I feel like,
But do the withdrawals come from quitting, or do you always have those withdrawals?
That's
Is
interesting.
it a side effect of the drug itself that you're getting, or is it a withdrawal? Because the way that he states it is that you're always having this happen to you. You're always when you do this drug or when you drink this alcohol, this is already happening in your body.
Yeah.
It's just you're now aware that it's happening.
Oh,
So it's always happening. It's just you're too fucked up to know that it's actually happening to your body. These
That makes
withdrawal
sense.
symptoms are always happening. It's a side effect of whatever that drug, alcohol, smoking is.
Yeah.
You just don't notice it until then.
I guess I don't know enough about addiction scientifically to really,
Yeah.
contribute
Yeah,
to that
true that,
conversation.
true that.
But it's like that's really interesting to think about. I would like to read more about that. You should. I do want to read that book at
Yeah,
some point.
it's
So
a fucking phenomenal book. I loved it. So.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, it definitely sounds
cool
interesting.
that plays into.
I have a small stack of other books I got to read first. So luckily, I go through books like one a day, so it works out.
Sorry if that was really loud. But yeah,
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
sorry,
Man.
Jesus. So yeah, that's our fun fact of the week. 9%.
This is pretty interesting.
People.
Pretty fucking interesting.
Do we have any other fun facts?
Any other fun facts? No.
Anything that you guys know on the top of your heads that most people don't know?
Yes. Did you know that 95% of koala populations, wild koala populations, and in some cases up to 100% in certain sects of populations, the koalas have koala chlamydia. And if they pee on you, you can contract koala chlamydia. If they pee on you.
What the fuck?
I mean, that's fun.
Sexual deviance, man.
Yep.
Fucking koala.
Well, ass-
Well, also koalas are smooth-brained animals, which means that they're dumb as fuck. And like, if they find a eucalyptus plant, they can eat the leaf off that. But if they find a eucalyptus leaf that's not on the stem, they won't know to eat that because that's not in their nature.
Because they're fucking idiots.
Really?
They're
They're
dumb.
fucking-
Marsupials are dumb.
They're dumb as shit. It's insane.
Yeah.
They're quoted as being one of the dumbest animals on the planet.
Yeah. Sloths sometimes fall to their deaths because they try to grab their own arm thinking that it's a branch that they're grabbing.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're dumb as fuck.
I mean, like,
Thanks, Darwinism.
Yeah, that's kind of. I don't know. When I think of a sloth, I think of like, it's just stupid. It's just kind of like just moseying around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Existing.
That's why they call people sloths
Yeah.
for being dumb, lazy pieces
No,
of
that's
shit.
why. That's
one
why
of
they call
the
sloths
sins.
sloths because sloth is a
sin.
it's like a
You're a sin.
fuck you.
Fuck you. Thanks. All right, I got another topic. Ready? Boom. Most awkward restroom experience.
All right, so
Yeah.
I knew everyone got one. At least one.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to have to experience
Block
this again.
this out.
Yeah, really. So I was at a Denny's once.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm not going to say where the Denny's was because it was not fun. But I walked into the Denny's bathroom. I went pee, and then I was like, man, this bathroom really smells like shit. And I see a guy walk out, with shit in his hands, and just leaves. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he didn't wash his hands or anything. He had actual shit in his
worked
hands.
there.
It gets worse. He kicked open the door really quick, and then he just booked it out with shit in his hands. And so I'm like, okay, what the fuck just happened? The guy was smearing shit on the walls of the stall in the Denny's, and like he was like writing profanity with shit in the walls. And I had to be the one that goes to the fucking manager and is like, yeah, hey, there's a guy. Like, first of all, I had to prop open the fucking door with my feet because I don't know what he used to grab the door open.
Right.
But I had to go to the manager and be like, yeah, this guy wrote profanity in shit in your bathroom. And I am so sorry. Don't look at me. My hands are clean, literally. But that was an experience to have to fucking
so
see that. I never thought I would ever see that. It was like the movie Train Spotting, if you guys have ever seen that. It was fucking terrifying. I'm like, this is gross.
That's
This is
fucking brutal.
disgusting.
One of my grossest ones is very similar
Yeah?
to that.
All right, I
actually.
want to hear it.
So I used to work in Chicago, and fun fact: most places in the parts of Chicago that I was going, which are not good parts of Chicago, most places down there do not have public restrooms. And I found out quickly why they don't have public restrooms. There's two places in downtown South Side Chicago that will always have public restrooms, though. Dunkin' Donuts, which is why I don't eat at Dunkin' Donuts anywhere because they're disgusting fucking places, and McDonald's sometimes, but Dunkin' Donuts always. So I walked in one time, I had to go to the bathroom, and I was deep in the heart of South Side Chicago, and I had to go. So I was like, all right, fuck this. I'm going to the Dunkin' Donuts that's got bars on the windows. I'm going. Walk in this
Bars on
Dunkin'
the
Donuts. The Dunkin' Donuts itself smelled like shit. It smelled like shit. I'm going to be honest with you. And I don't know why, but it did. I walk in. I go to the bathroom. I'm like, I got to pee. There's somebody at the urinal. So I go, okay, fine. So I go, and I go to open the door to the stall. As I open it, there is a gentleman, and I'm going to be honest, he was clearly homeless, who was deliberately shitting on the floor and the wall. He wasn't on the toilet was next to him. He was deliberately
fucks me up, dude.
shitting on the floor and wall.
Like the toilet's right there.
Like he wasn't even trying. He wasn't even trying. And I left. I didn't.
I'd rather piss my pants.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I was like, I'll find somewhere else. I cannot fucking do this.
I'd rather go get a public urination ticket.
And there was another
Dude.
guy in the urinal. He had to have known. This guy in the urinal had to have known. Well, maybe
you're the
not, but he
thwap.
had to.
He just looks at you like Mondays, right?
Fucking Mondays, dude. Gotta get your coffee.
I was so, and then
America
I was,
runs on it. So.
America runs on shit. I don't know. It was the weirdest.
Oh man.
That's
I just
super
left.
fucked
I
up.
just
See-
left and started driving home.
You had to see the act of him actually shitting though, so I think that's a little bit worse than what I did.
Oh, he was squatting her.
I just saw the result. You saw the action.
Well,
so.
see, and it's pretty similar with mine. And we actually, when we went to go see
is
the
wrong
Dirty
with
Heads.
people?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Let's touch on that first. You'd be surprised on how often that's a thing. People
yeah,
just shit.
shit.
They go into stalls and they just shit on the ground. Why? Or they purposely shit on the back of the toilet. What the fuck is wrong with you? You are gross. You are fucking the bottom feeders of this planet.
You're sloths.
You're sloth. No, you're fucking disgusting.
You're the koalas of the world.
Clean up your act. Clean up your fucking life. You're disgusting, dude.
All right. So what's
Grind
your story?
my fucking gears.
What's your story?
So we went to go see Dirty Heads.
Yeah.
We're in the public bathrooms.
At
We're
Dirty
waiting-
Heads?
At Dirty Heads.
Okay.
Waiting in line. And like, you know how the bathrooms were set up. So the first stall on the left, I saw there were only like 2 people in front of me. And I was like, dope, I'm going to get in this line because there was hundreds of other people. It was like a in between. It wasn't an intermission. It was
Yeah.
like
It was like in between sets.
yeah. So I'm waiting, about to fucking blow, like my bladder's about to blow up. And I was like, this is going to be faster than going to the fucking trough. I'm just going to wait to get in this fucking thing.
Did you shit on the floor?
No. They do that fairground, like Tinley, does a really good job of maintaining
yeah.
cleanliness.
Yeah.
Like that
they're a
whole
good
place,
spot. I loved that
there
venue.
wasn't a piece of garbage on the fucking ground.
Wow,
Like
they're
the
a beautiful venue.
beautiful. Like they take a lot of pride in that shit.
Yeah, that's good.
So I'm looking, and as people are moving down that line and doing their business, dude comes in, dude comes out. I look at the toilet to get an idea of what's going on. Clean as a fucking whistle. Fucking sweet. Next dude goes in. Clean as a fucking whistle when he leaves. The guy in front of me goes in, comes back out. Shit everywhere. And it was one of those situations where like I was standing, door opens, didn't want to be weird and look at him in the eyes initially when he comes out of the stall, like, hey dude, you done in there?
Hey, did you piss or shit?
Hey dude.
Hey, did you piss or shit? You pissing or shitting in there?
You press your lips like
What you doing? Hey, buddy. Hey, can you clean it up when I get in there, please?
well, here's the thing is
So want to build a snowman?
I look away so it's not fucking weird, and then I get a whiff of shit because I hear the door.
Yeah.
I hear the door open. Get this like
whiff of
gust,
shit, just a wall
gust.
of
As
shit.
the door swings open, I get the gust of fucking shit. I turn, make eye contact with the guy as he's leaving the stall. I look down, toilet, like he put the seat up. That's how intent this guy was on shitting everywhere because he put the seat up all over the bowl onto the ground. The back wall was covered in shit.
God.
And like, dude had to have just like bent down in front of it and just fired. Like just
Fired one off.
like he had to push. Exactly. Like the fucking video of the guys in the shower. Like sneeze, shit, bang, like wall. Paints a fucking silhouette.
Oh my God.
Like dude had to have tried to do that. See the toilet, look right back up at him, and we have this like 1.5 long period where I'm staring at him like, I realize this was you. You're fucking disgusting.
That's
and like
gross.
I'm just staring at him like, what the fuck, dude?
Gross.
And he just looks down at the ground and like walks over and cleans his hands off and fucking leaves.
Yep. That's people, dude.
And I'm like, am I the only one who saw this?
Yeah.
Like, I now have to wait in another line because I'm not going into that fucking stall.
Yeah, that's
like,
gross.
I'll like piss my pants. I'm now in a crowd of people. Like, I
All
can
right.
piss myself and it not
So
be a problem.
I got another one for you guys.
Uh-oh.
This one just happened, and
Oh, God.
he knows this didn't happen in a restroom. Wish
Dude.
it would have, because it would have been a lot less weird.
A lot less.
Everything.
Yeah.
So
I'm curious.
I went to our local Walmart, And when
That's your first mistake.
here's the thing. So I went to the local Walmart,
Make websites for that shit.
and there's so you got to play this out. The Walmart parking lot is right here. You've got a little side street in the middle, and then you've got some shops right here, right? So I'm driving down the side street, and I see this car parked up right here in the parking lot facing Walmart. He is parked up against a snowbank, but he's not in a parking spot. So I'm immediately like, what is going on with this guy? So I'm driving, and I'm slow because I'm behind another car. It's noon at best. So there's people everywhere. It's broad daylight.
Yeah.
People are everywhere. And I watch this guy, fat motherfucker,
Jesus.
walk out, get out of his car, walk to the front of his car, and mind you, he's next to a snowbank and his car's right here. Rather than go in between the snowbank and the car, which would not have made it any better,
Right.
he goes to the front of the car facing Walmart, pulls his sweatpants down, and within 0.1 seconds is pissing a solid stream. Broad daylight in the middle of everyone. Everyone can see him there.
Aren't there cameras everywhere at
You'd
Walmart?
think.
Like in the parking lot?
Probably.
Yeah. So,
But he's just pissing along. I didn't know how to respond. My initial thought process was,
go to the side of Walmart.
why is
Piss in your truck.
yeah, but like my immediate thought was, I need to tell someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure. No, I don't mean like tell someone as in, hey, that guy's pissing, like go get him. I need to tell someone what I just witnessed to make sure that I did witness it. And I couldn't. There was no one with me. I couldn't tell anyone. All I could do was look around in despair and go, did anyone watch this fucking
Panic,
shit
like,
that just happened?
trying to find
Anyone else
somebody
see
that's
this?
see it too.
Did anyone see this?
Is everyone here fucking crazy?
I was behind cars. There was cars pulling out next to him, like cars driving by him.
Yeah.
People had to have seen this fucking guy peeing.
Yeah.
And nobody stopped it. I didn't stop it. I feel like I should have said something. I didn't.
It's that same guy
Yeah.
from earlier that's like, Mondays, right?
Yeah.
I was so blown
Fucking
away.
Mondays.
I didn't know how to respond to that. So that
Jesus
was a
Christ,
weird
man.
one
Yeah,
for me.
see
That is strange.
That to me is way above like shitting all over a stall because like that one public indecency.
Yeah.
Like
You don't know if there's kids walking by or something.
That's
Like,
exactly
what
it,
the fuck?
dude. Like I don't have children. I haven't had that privilege yet. But
Privilege.
dude,
It's a
like,
fucking privilege.
dude, if I was like, if I had my kids with me and I were to see some shit like that, it's just some fucking schmuck who couldn't figure out a proper way to deal with that
He's
situation.
in a Walmart parking lot. He had to pass a gas station to get to where he was at.
Well, also the bathroom at Walmart is like what
Right up
30
front.
feet away
Yeah.
from
Right up
the
front.
entrance.
Right up
Dude,
front.
yeah. Jesus
Like-
Christ.
I mean, we joked about it when we were, when you were telling me the story initially, but it's like, dude, like the first thing that popped in my head is like castration and beat him to death with his own dick. Like that was like the first, but like to
It's
like,
called improvising.
yeah, I couldn't not fucking like if I'm with my kids, like avert their fucking vision because
Yeah.
that's disgusting. Like you're a gross person.
In his defense, he was so fat I bet you couldn't see anything.
Even still, dude, like if you gotta go, you gotta go.
All you could see was the stream.
But go
But, like,
inside
there-
where there's a
There
restroom.
are so many options, dude. I mean, like that area, there's fucking strip malls that never have anybody around them.
I don't know,
like,
dude.
You're surrounded by rural roads, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's that big. You got to assume that he's got fucking cups in his goddamn car, a bottle or something. Piss in the fucking bottle if you can find it.
yeah,
And I mean his dick, not a bottle. Like it just, that's,
It was weird.
people
it was
are
weird.
fucked up.
that is
It
really
was a
stupid.
weird one for me. So that was my story.
What's another like pet peeve that you get from people? Like, I guess I shouldn't call that a pet peeve, but what's something that other people do that really irritates you, like beyond belief? Like
Sneezing without covering their mouth.
Oh, you sick
Yeah,
mother,
that-
or coughing, sneezing and coughing
Yeah.
without covering. I look at
Going to the
I'll
bathroom
call
without
people
washing
out.
your hands.
I'll call,
Yeah, that's a big
one
one
for me.
I'll call people out. I'll go, you're a sick. Cover your shit, you sick motherfucker.
Yeah. Dude, I was on the Harvard line. I was fucking going to visit.
Wow,
visit
that's
my,
Harvard, yeah.
I know, but like, I'm literally like, we just picked someone up in Fox Valley. Like, I watched this couple come up, and I always sit up top because I like to people watch while we're riding because it's a pretty decent long ride. And this couple, tons of space. Couple sits like right next to me because I'm in the booths because I got my backpack and shit. So they sit right next to me and like they're
remember
talking,
this.
they're looking at me, and this fucking dude, like we've made eye contact a couple of times, like a small talk, that kind of shit. And like I see him, he's like fucking with his nose, clearly sick or having allergies or something. Dude turns and just open mouth sneezes into where like the luggage rack is. Like I could, it
You
was
could
like
see
something.
stuff come out of his mouth.
It was like a boxing montage where they slow it down so you can see all the sweat. Literally just and just into the air. And I looked at him. I was like, I'm gonna fuck you up. And he's like, oh, sorry, dude. Like I did, I just didn't. It just came out. I was like,
Cover your
what the
fucking
fuck
nose,
is
you piece
wrong
of
with you?
shit.
If I get sick, I'm going to fuck you up. And like stranger, like, but it was just like that's the initial like you're disgusting.
Oh, I got a pet
feel
peeve.
bad.
I got a pet peeve. This one gets
You're the
me.
reason the coronavirus is an issue.
Jesus. All right, let's calm it down.
It pisses me off.
Here's one that gets me
I got
because
one
I
too.
can't say anything about it either, and that's what pisses me off so much about it. I'm in the service industry, and nothing pisses me off more than when someone calls me. This happened to me last night. When someone calls me and says, and they say it in the rudest fucking manner too, is, well, we had a bad experience. We ate your food and we've been puking and shitting all night and we have food poisoning from your food. And all I want to say is you're a fucking liar. You're a lying piece of shit because you don't get food poisoning in less than 24 hours. 24 hours minimum before you see symptoms of food poisoning.
Yeah.
So you can fuck right off with that shit because it's not true. You're a lying sack of shit, and I'm not going to compensate you for that. But what do I have to say? I'm really sorry that happened to you. At this, I can make it known to the back of the house and my wait staff so that it hopefully won't happen again, and I hope this didn't ruin the experience for you.
Yeah.
At this time, that's all I can do for you. And they still expect to be compensated. But what I want to
they
do
want gift
is
cards or
show them the fucking Google search of food poisoning and show them
Okay.
it doesn't happen in less than 24 hours, you fat fucking piece of shit that wants everything for free.
You should be like, yeah, you could find your coupon code at google.com forward slash
Yeah, send
what
them a
actually
link.
happens with food poisoning
poisoning.
forward slash dot com, whatever.
/ go fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
It's just a picture of you going like this.
You post
Me
and make
the
a
Google
website
study.
of you just.
It's me in the Google study, like,
Yes.
that one gets me.
All right, so mine is to do with travel.
Ooh, all right.
I don't fly very often, but when I do,
But when I do,
I like to have the fucking window open. And my
don't
least
shut my
favorite
fucking
thing
window.
is when somebody sits there and they just shut the fucking window. And it's like, God damn, like usually I don't know why, but the middle seats are usually a lot cheaper because you're in the fucking
Right.
middle of
oh, see, I
somebody in
never
the
sit
aisle
middle.
or somebody by the window. And sometimes I don't have a choice. So
Yeah.
if I'm stuck there in the fucking middle, you leave that goddamn window open because I have nothing else to look forward to this entire fucking flight. My last time flying was to California to go see my sister,
yeah.
and stuck behind easily 400-pound guy on this side, 400-pound person on this side.
Double seaters.
This person's over here eating a box of leftover Chinese food.
Oh.
This person's watching or like listening to fucking, I don't know, ICP and like really loud in their headphones, and then they immediately just shut the fucking window. So it's like I'm stuck like this the entire goddamn flight next to smelly and whatever this person is.
Shit breath
Just
and fatso.
for real.
Shit
And I'm just
breath
like this,
and
and
clown
I can't
posse.
even look out the fucking window. I'm trying to like peek over to the person in front of me's window, but they have a bouncy fucking kid, and there's a baby screaming behind me. So that was, first of all, I was irritated, and
Yeah.
second of all, don't shut my fucking window. So
And on this week's live episode, Jake will talk to you about life hacks for travel.
Yeah.
So that Walker
Do
never
that.
has to experience this again.
Well, I didn't book that flight though, so my sister booked the flight, and she didn't
yeah.
realize that like that was going to be the situation. But I showed her a picture on the way out of the flight. She's like, "I'm so fucking sorry."
Yeah, fuck that.
Dude, that's brutal.
I was.
I
Like
don't
this
envy that.
for like 7 hours.
Fuck that.
That's fucking rough, dude.
Luckily, they had a screen up here, so I can still watch like a movie or something. But it's
Right.
like you're still like, and
squeezed
I'm
in.
not a small person.
Yeah.
So first of all, airplanes suck for me anyways because like
Your
I just, like,
knees.
this with my
Knees together, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's these guys just ensuring that I can't move.
Yeah, you're locked in.
Yeah,
At least you'll be safe if you crash.
I couldn't feel my feet at the end of it because my blood circulation was so low.
Damn.
It's so
fuck
bad.
that. Well,
They need air flights for people that are extra tall. Just a separate flight.
the B and T's.
Yeah,
B&Ts,
I don't care
man.
if I have to pay extra. I will get that extra leg room.
Fuck yeah.
I'm actually going to go over life hacks for travel on our live
do it.
episode today.
Seriously.
So, anyways, we should probably end this one here because we're at
Yeah.
hour 4.
Oh,
so we'll end
are we
this
really?
one.
That went by fast.
Yeah, it went quick today. So, yes, thank you everyone for tuning in.
We love you.
Drake has a
I got a
hickey.
zit?
You got a hickey.
It's not a hickey.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
hickey.
it's not
Thanks
a
for
hickey.
thanks for tuning in to this week's episode.
really
Tune in next week when
probably
Drake
spider
finds
bite
out he has a
rash.
tumor on his neck.
Yeah. It's a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
But yes, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube, like us on Facebook, go to our Patreon, patreon.com/WWLTW podcast. And also check out our merch channel. We got new merch. Hashtag not sponsored
stuff.
collection. We're going to bring out new merch here soon. And use the discount code FIRSTSKIT
First skit.
for 20% off your order. First 20% off. But anyways, thank you all. And we will see you next week. Bye.
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 Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye, my lover.
Oh my God.
Goodbye, my friend. You are beautiful.
Nope.
You're beautiful.
Nope.
It's true.
Stop. Stop.
Stop. Shut it down. Open it up shop.
All right, we're done.
Oh, no.
We're gonna get cut.